Hi, you guys. I'm back. So I wanted to do a quick October to November challenge. So I wanted to kind of just put this on record because I work better with challenges. So I said this is a good thing for myself. 2 days ago, I took a walk, and if you watched my video, you know that I kind of decided, like, not officially, but I was going to do I'm working on service design, and I'm working on my first collection, 10-piece collection. So that's just something else. Like, I don't really have anything really official about it. I'm just saying that. But you know what? It's the beginning of October, and I've been kind of in a rut somewhat. And I want to get back to another challenge. And this time, I think I've officially said it. So I want to kind of keep record of it, but I'll just keep it unlisted just to check the time. But I wanted to show you guys what's going on here. Let me go to my spreadsheet real quick. So you can see here, right? I started doing a fancy business stuff. Okay. So my challenge, I'm doing a challenge now. This August, I do have the other challenge, 500 SE challenge, which should probably be in there. I'm just leaving it out here for now because it's still active in a way, because I'm working on my Tumblr design Etsy shop. But August and September challenge was the 60-day challenge to work on clip art, which I stopped around day 22 because I figured I just wanted to go a different direction with magnets and everything. So, um, anyway, I decided, I'm gonna do this again. So now I just this I mixed it up today. I was thinking about it, and I said, oh, I could probably do like 15 designs a day, which comes out to be 450 a month. And I don't know what I was doing. I was calculating, somehow it came up with 60 days instead. So that was actually like spreading it out. Instead of in 1 month, I spread it out, which I think it's better for me. So I'm doing the same challenge again, 500 SC listing challenge. The last time that I did it, let me show you what I did. This is the last one. It took me 140 hours. I want to know, now with all the experience I have, if I could actually do it faster. Now, in addition to that, I mean, there was nothing else I was doing aside from the regular stuff, which is my part-time, Eddie's work, going back and forth from home. So this time, I'm including my service design 10-piece project, which I plan to do to pace it out one week for 10 weeks, basically, one collection piece a week. So I still have to work on my other one. I don't know how I'm going to set it up, but I'm going to set up something. I might put it here somewhere, but I do, for now though, I have it up here just to track myself, that at least based on what Bonnie Christine has said, like we should at least do one thing a day. So this is my little tracker that I have. One thing a day. So today I went over with their course. I believe it's 3 months of Pattern Plus. So I went through the website, her like membership, got a few things down, just kind of she basically said, like, even if you don't have a lot of time to do your project or your future, right? Or whatever it is you decide to do, you should at least invest in just do something, at least one thing a day. So it could be a 5 minute anything that it will move you towards whatever you want it to be, because that's going to help with just giving yourself a routine and like a little pattern. So for now, that's my plan. In addition to that, of course, like I said, but I'm doing my I mean, like, as I'm doing this one thing a day, it keeps my mind active on the surface design, which the whole idea is on basically, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna give myself, if I say maybe by the end of November or December, I want to complete my 10-piece design. I have to do this every single day though. So actually, I'm just gonna keep it. Maybe, who knows, right? Maybe the first few weeks I'm slow, but as I get better with the um uh Adobe Illustrator, I may be faster. So I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna say that by the end of this challenge, I will also complete, not even so, my 10 piece within 2 months. I'm gonna just say that out officially broadcast. So I'm gonna actually maybe create it right here, service design. In addition to that though, I also have another challenge going on right now, and I'm also working towards printables, which I already created a Etsy website, Etsy shop for that. And just for this month alone though, I'm keeping it really simple. For listing, I'm gonna do more for sure, but I'm just giving myself 4 listing this month. Working towards gift tags and greeting cards. And as I'm learning service design, as I'm learning all these things, I think it's all gonna align. And so I should be able to come up with my own thing. In addition to that, of course, I'm still keeping up with my magnets designs. I already did October, which I need to post up on my website, but I also have to do November, December, like it's always like a theme for the seasons of inspiration. So that's also going on. My workplace, like I said, it's slowing down, so I have more time. So that's why it makes sense for me now to actually have the time to work on this 500 Etsy listing again. But this time, I will expect that I would be faster. 149 hours. I expect to be, I don't know, maybe 100 hours. Who knows? But the idea is try to see if I can improve on all my designs, which I believe I should be able to, right? As you work on something, you get better at things. And I believe I would be faster and make better designs and this time around. So I'm surprised. I'm curious to see how I would do. So let me change this because I got confused for a little bit. I was like 450 because I was like, oh, if I do 15 a day for 30 days, that's already 450. So why is it 60 days? So I was like 900, and I was even thinking 1,000, which is kind of like 500 listing per month. But I didn't want to give myself that stress. So I'm just doing the same thing just to see how I do, and then maybe the next one I can improve. And also, this is the new. So this is the new one. Wait, where's my face? My face is not on this thing. What's going on? I don't know what happened. Is it working? Wait, my face is gone. Huh. Let me fix it right now, actually. Let me change this real quick because it's more fun to have a face. Um, this would be, I forgot, I think it's video. This one. It doesn't work. What's going on? It doesn't make sense. Hold on. I did do it. I forgot how to do it. This is me. Oh yeah. Okay, so it is this one. This one, yes. There's my face. There you go. Now it looks bright. Does it look bright? Yes. Okay, guys. We're back. So this is my setup. This is the current Etsy listing right now. So every time I finish all these, let's say for example, by tomorrow I get 30 listings up, right? Automatically it's gonna say I have 859. So I know exactly how many listings I have on my store. And the thing with Tumblr design, it's kind of like a volume game. not everything will sell, which I mean, I kind of don't understand it that much. Like, but everything might not sell, but everything would s- get customers to want to buy something else. I don't know exactly. And also I did go through my financials somewhat. It's not 100%, but I'm not really making money right now. So, but it's too soon to say. I'm building up something. Like here, I'm gonna see at the end of this year, see what's going on. But right now I'm at a negative 172. Although my revenue is 192, but if I account for the ads I put up and also the listing fees and other fees, which is like the I forgot what's it called, some other fees. I should actually do details on this. Technically, like yeah, the ads for Etsy that's really good. Like it, they don't charge you unless someone clicks on it. But the thing is that what what I notice is I do get clicks and then people buy. Um so people are buying my items because they see it and there's like a conversion rate or something. Whatever, all that stuff. I don't have all the details, but basically I'm at a negative. And the reason why for that, what I believe is because my listings are too low, but that's how it is. So the only way to actually um, get higher revenue would be to increase the listing price. And in order to increase the listing price, I would need to put bundles together and it's trying to find a ways where customers would buy the bundles instead. Right now I did increase recently. I increased my listing to $2.87, which is normal. Like some people have at a dollar and it doesn't make sense. But you know, there's reasons behind all of that, the strategies. But I put mine at $2.87. I believe it's not too high. It's not too low. I think it's in the middle. And I do have like a sale. You buy two, you get 35% off. I always steer everyone towards my whole shop listing. I got a few orders from that, like maybe 4. But overall, it's going on. I just need more eyeballs, I think. I believe that's what's going on. That's why I started a Pinterest account, and I'm slowly creating little pins that will drive traffic to my Etsy store, so that way I don't need to um, use Etsy ads. But for now, I use Etsy ads because I want to see. I want to see what's going on. Like to me, what I see is people. I get people looking at my ad. Right, this is gets view. Like it's shown to people every month. This is like 42,000. Yeah. Oh shoot, did I do it wrong? It's 42 and it's 27. And what happens is out of that amount, like if I just do this. Yeah, yeah. Where's the percent? Oops. Like it's kind of low. I think something's wrong here. Yeah, it's kind of low. That just means my design may not be that great. It just gives me a lot of details, but I still get orders. There's still issues that I need to work on. So I guess like I really shouldn't start focusing on printables right now because my actual shop not is not even optimized. You know, like I need to convert these clicks into orders. But like basically out of the people who actually click the order, so it's like 41 divided by 6. Yeah, again. Okay. 6% conversion rate. I don't know. I think that's how you calculate it. So it's not bad, right? So that means like just for example, if I get more people to click on, then I'll get, you know, more orders. But there's pretty much out of if 100 people go in my website, 6% would order. That's what this is all about. And then all these ads, this doesn't matter that much because Etsy does not charge me until someone clicks. So this is what matters. So people click, I only get 6% people order. So I need to increase this part here And I also need to increase well, these visits. Oh yeah. So basically, out of these visits, 854 are actually organic visits, and then their orders are right here. So 19 divided by, I'm getting a 2% on the people who actually organically look through my stuff. So I might just figure this out. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. This is from Netflix, Netflix, and 2% from organic. I believe that's how I look at it. I gotta really watch some videos on how people actually analyze their data. But overall, I'm not negative because all these fees right here is one thing. If I didn't have any ads, let's just say for example, right? Yeah, the calculations off. Can I remove these? I'm still at a negative. So why am I at a negative? This doesn't make sense. I should not be at a negative. I think I boosted something wrong. Anyway, I gotta calculate that again. But overall, yeah, I still need to work on that. Seems like there's a lot of things to work on with this business stuff. Like I'm still learning, everything's new to me. But anyway, I made this video just to say my plans. So I also need, I should put a goal somewhere. This is printables. This will be my printable shop later. Printables for, writing this down for now. But I'm gonna come up with something as streamlined process. Um And then I'm gonna do unlisted videos just so I know how long it's taking for me to do something so that I can calculate my hours. But it's not gonna be, I'm not even gonna have it on. What I'm gonna do instead is probably on a monthly basis or maybe every 2 weeks or so, I may do an update. I think for myself, to document what's going on, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It also helps me with being accountable if I know that anyone is maybe interested or maybe want to know the story eventually sometime down the line, maybe a year from now, and see how I did. This is what I did. Yeah. So, but I'm just gonna keep it as unlisted. Yeah. Let's call that. So that be. Let me make sure. So I have 10-piece collection, which I want to finish by November 30th. Yeah. So 500 Etsy listing by November 30th, which is all possible because I already did it before and I had less experience. So now it should be possible. And for what do you call this? Printables, which I already did one actually, if you guys want to look at it. Sure. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It is here. So I was working on this and I had this idea, but I thought, okay, I better stop. I am I get overexcited sometimes, but basically, this is it. Template. So this is the template, and this is the one I did right here. It looks like this. I actually printed out just so I can just to measure and everything. This is a 2 by 3.5. Let's see here, and it's like this. I cut it up already. Let me see. See, I cut it up, and I have this idea. Like if I could find a way to somehow flip the picture right here on this left side, and it could be like together, right? Right? Because we would cut it like that, either laser or just cut it. Not too hard to cut this. And then you do is you fold it in half. So now this is still a gift tag. And then you do a hole puncher right here, right? To put on a gift, right? You know, whatever, whatever works. And then at the bottom here, well, of course, before all this happens, this would be also be a magnetic bookmark. That was my idea. It's like you put the little magnet thing right here down here, both sides. Then it'll become like a gift tag you can give away. At the same time, it is a bookmark, magnetic bookmark. But this one, I'm simply just going to do it as is. But I was thinking for the ones where people may want to keep it, it would make more sense to have some written on it, or like have maybe one of those, the ones where you could put the picture, like your kid's picture or something. Like I was thinking about elf, right? And then their head is like your baby picture, your kids or whoever, yourself, whatever. Put it there, and then like you do it as a gift tag, and then actually I don't know if people would actually keep that. I would assume like a pet or like something they can keep for themselves as well. Like it's like a combo. I like when I can do multiple things at once. So I thought that this was a good idea, but it may be too complicated for some people. And the idea is this would just be sold. Well, I'm gonna figure it out, but I want to sell some of these on my 17 bar website, but maybe it could be like part of the order. Like, okay, you buy a magnet set, then you get this free to give away as just gift tags in general. Like, I don't think it should cost too much just to print out on a card stock. I don't know how I would do it. I'm just thinking out loud right now. And then like this would be part of the order, like it's just part of it. But if you want to order a lot more, I would also have like a listing for that, where you could order like whatever amount you want, but it would be more of a special gift tag where you could put the kid's face or something and give it away. And to make it even to elevate it even more, it could be a gift tag / magnetic bookmark, or it just be a bookmark. Like I don't know. Thinking out loud, lots of things. I feel excited about that because I feel like I feel creative. Although I'm sure if I go to Etsy, there's probably a lot of people who are already selling it. But the idea is that my mind is working and I feel proud of myself for that reason. So anyway, this is the gift tag. This is supposedly, I made it like this because there is a keyword on Etsy, something to brighten your day gift tag. That's the keyword, and that's supposedly people are looking for it. Like there are people who are uh buying a gift tag like that with this particular keyword. So they're actually searching it, I believe, unless like I'm still learning all this keyword research stuff. And then it's a little competition as well. And it's mainly, it looks almost like just for fun, or it could be like for a teacher type of gift tag. So I have to learn a little bit more on that. But overall, I worked on this yesterday for a few hours, and it was a little hard because it's easy, but at the same time, it's hard because it's new to me. And basically, I finalized it like this. But I think I'm gonna probably move the letter up a little bit because I feel like the word love is kind of low. I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to move this up a little so I have more space. This little, what do you call it? I forgot what you call it. Bunting? I was asking the AI about it. So, and then I can move this up a little bit, probably. Yeah, it's kind of low. And then basically the hole punch would be like right here, right? You want to punch it right there. I'd actually order the hole puncher, and I order things I need because I don't have any. Like I don't really buy gifts too much, but if I do buy gift, I could see how gift tags and greeting cards, like you could do a whole shebang. Like you're gonna give someone a thoughtful gift, you might as well do the whole thing. But overall, like in Vietnamese culture, we usually just give money, and we don't do really, all that stuff. But if I want to make someone feel special, that's what I would do. Like do the whole thing, like a little bag, cute bag, a little tissue paper, everything. It's like a whole thing. I know like some people are really big on it, so I can understand why it's like a whole aesthetics thing. And that's why people buy gift tags. It's more specialized, it's more like personalized also too. And that's the kind of thing I want to do, like personalize. That's why I really want to learn how to make that the thing where you put your face on this. It could be I could make a circle and put my face right in here instead of the sun, it could be my face. And of course, like it's still a sun, or like my kid's face, which I don't have kids, but Phil's kids. You know, it could be like from Athena, right? So it'd be her face here. And that'd be more fun. And then that's why I wanted to make it into a magnetic bookmark, because people would then keep it more. Because instead of, they might feel like, oh, I have to keep this because it's her face, her picture. But if I make it magnetic, there's more reasons, because there's like another use for it. Anyway, how long did this take? I spent 25 minutes. But overall, that's the plan. That's the plan. Let me put this down here. Here it is. Let's see. So that's my plan. I have this. So I did the service design a day earlier. I should create some designs today then, just to get it going. I need to, my next step with the printables is actually get the mock-up. I could pretty much almost mock it up and just list it. And I could probably do it tomorrow. And then I have Eddie's work I gotta do. Like I need to at least allocate at least an hour or so every day to do that. That way I don't get rushed when he asks for certain things. But that's like another story. But let's see what else. Yep. So this will be my project for the next 2 months, and we will go from there. The magnets, I don't know. I don't have that on schedule. If people order, then they order. But right now I'm just not focused on it really, which is a shame, because I should focus on the magnets as well. So maybe I will come up with something. I'm just trying to get the routine going, and then I'll add that on. But right now the routine is still digital products. Yeah, maybe I need to talk to Phil about it. Yeah, the magnetic stuff. I mean the magnets. Okay, guys. So we'll see each other maybe in 2 weeks or so. I don't know if I update you guys on my service design. Let me do it real quick right now. I have this set up, my service design. I almost finished, not quite. This is my starter selection. This is the first one. Oh yeah, it's in here. This is my vision board, which you guys saw on my post, right? And I'm working on this one right here, the wall. It started with the wall, because that's where we all start with the mindset issues and the overthinking. And yes, our mindset is the wall that stops us from doing what we want to do. And I was playing around with the I was playing around with these tools, and it's still so new to me. At first I was drawing each one and I didn't like the way it looked because it was so sloppy. And I found out how to make lines. And then I was playing around with one of these things here. I forgot which one it was, where it was going up and down. And I like it. Like I like this a lot. Oops. I like this a lot. And it does look like the wall, and these right here are like the shadows, and these little circles are like the really can't really see it, but it's these. I thought it was burgundy, but it's got this maroon. It's more in a maroon than burgundy. So I may change up the color a little bit here. I may change it up a little. But overall, this is what I have so far. I'm planning on using something like this, but then I have to think about it like out in a big way. Meaning, like, imagine these in a bigger scale. I would probably want these like up down up down up down, like this pattern like that, because it's gonna keep going. I believe it's gonna keep going. Or I have to do something whereas this is like a square. Let me see. Imagine, let's just say for example, if I had a big one, how would it look? Like, how would it really look? I just want to see. Imagine this was the fabric or something, right? This seems kind of too busy. So this helps a lot when I get to see it in a bigger scale. I don't really like this down here that much. What I mean is, I was just testing out the patterns, and I don't like these as much. I like these more, like these. I like the two color tones. I like the little specks of, like, supposedly these are the little specks of maroon right here. These little things here. Um, I kind, I didn't like when it's straight down, like the bricks or whatever they're called. I like them kind of slanted. I feel like they're more fashionable. I could imagine this if I had, let's see, if I just remove these part down here, right? And I just, I don't like these as much. I was thinking more like these up here, maybe not this one. It's like these, right? Say, for example, some of them. Put them here, for example, move that. Let's just say, right? And I can imagine like a scarf. Like I would wear a scarf. Like this color tone is nice. I like that. I like the little pop. So that was my thought at the time, because it was getting too late. So I didn't want to keep working on it. So, but I either like this color, or I might change it to more grayish. I don't know. This is, to me, nice. This is really nice. This would look good as a scarf. I could see it as maybe a little blanket or some, a blanket maybe, no, or a pillowcase. But I see this more like something small. I can't imagine it being like a whole pattern. And I'm excited because eventually, I love the florals, and I'm excited to see how I'm gonna be able to come up with my own floral design. So yeah, I can't wait to see that once I get the skills, of course. But it's gonna take time. That's why, let's see. We'll see how it is. But anyway, that's the update. And I don't know. I might update a few in the community post a little bit, but overall, I probably won't do any more videos until maybe 2 weeks or so. Just get a little update every 2 weeks, every month or so, something like that, just to keep me going. Okay. Bye, guys.